Okay, I'm gonna do something dramatic. Okay, ready? So this is my infomercial. Are you tired of overpaying for your groceries? I am. You're gonna wanna tune in right now because we're gonna show you how to save in the grocery aisles, which means you've got more time for family, more money to do fun things. Is that fair to say? Dan Clapson is here, author and cookbook author. It is so great to have you in studio.
Intro.
Do you like my infomercial?
Yeah, I loved it.
Honestly, this speaks to everybody. We're trying to do this month.
Yeah.
We're doing a no-order January, so we're not gonna order any food.
I love that.
And I'm really trying to keep the grocery costs low.
Absolutely.
And you're here to show us how to do it.
Yes, I am. And what better way to start than with potatoes, you know?
Let's do it. As we walk over here,
Yeah.
the QR code is on your screen right now. That is free. You can just take your phone, I always say shine it, but point it in that direction, you can follow along. All right.
Awesome. So we're making croquettes. Croquettes fundamentally can be filled with many things or with many things added into potato, but fundamentally, leftover mashed potatoes turned into a delicious baked good.
How do we do it?
So what we're gonna do, gloves first. It's gonna get a little messy, so give me those.
Okay, thanks.
And again, like I mentioned, potatoes, always a low-cost ingredient. But what I like with this dish is it's quite blank canvas. So you can add different cheeses into it. We just have a bit of mozzarella and cream in here today.
And protein too, if you want to add.
Exactly. So
wait, which is the thumb? Okay, got it.
Good.
We're all good.
Going into like an operation here. All right, a little bit of oil will help the potatoes.
You're the surgeon, and I'm like, remember on Grey's Anatomy? I'm like the
very
person. Yeah,
professional
call me in, coach.
I wouldn't trust us in the operation room, I don't
No.
think. But with croquettes, yes.
Should I do this too?
Yeah, let's do it. A little bit of oil there so it doesn't stick as much. Yeah. Okay. Kind of flatten that out a little bit. And now I'll just have you do a regular one, and maybe I'll do a stuffed one.
Call.
Yeah, so if you want to form it into a ball or a patty, close enough. We're going to brush it with...
It is sticky.
It's early and I'm being shady.
I love it.
Egg wash, a little bit of brush.
Do I put it down first?
No. Just brush it in
what
there.
do I do?
You can take your little egg wash
Okay.
like this. This is going to help the breadcrumbs stick to it.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe just plop that in there. There we go.
Okay.
And then do one more little brush. There we go.
Figured it out.
Give it a little flip. That's great. What I'm going to do is we're using some leftover turkey from a dish we're going to talk about next. I like to look at leftover ingredients in your fridge as just prep for a dish you can make the next day.
I really like that.
This is a fun way to look at a protein that you already have.
Mine is so much larger than the one.
That's okay, you know. That's what's fun about croquettes. You can make them teeny, you can make them gigantic. Again, we're doing this on TV, so this is looking a bit... Yeah, mine's a bit big too, but you know what?
Yeah,
we're hungry. It's morning, so.
This is, and to be clear, I mean, the meats that we're using today, this is, when you're in the meat aisle, you and I were talking about this off camera. I mean, meat is so expensive right now. So to be able to tap into the meat that is more accessible is key in making all of these meals.
And I do find something like turkey, again, after Christmas, turkey legs and whatnot can be a lot cheaper, so that's my tip.
That's a great tip.
We're gonna go to the oven, and the magic of television, we will swap out for some toasty, warm,
I can't wait to try
delicious croquettes. Better not burn myself here. Let's
honestly, and just like put these on the table, and everyone's gonna go for them. So you also have a dipping sauce that we can use.
Yes, I do. Just a classic marinara. I mean, that's all I like with my croquettes. But again, if you want something like aioli, if you like pesto, feel free.
Oh,
again,
that's
whatever
a good
you have in the
idea,
fridge, right?
What
do we think?
What do we think? Damn. So good.
Simple, delicious. We'll share them with everyone afterwards.
Oh my gosh, so good.
All right, moving along.
Okay, moving along. What do we have next?
We have a braised turkey and spinach pasta. Now, what I like about this dish is I'm sure you braised meats before. So this is using
totally, Dan. Totally brazen. I don't know how to do that. But
it's very, very simple. This is just using turkey legs, about 4. You put them in a deep pan. You add a bit of, you can add chicken broth, water, wine, aromatics. In this, I put in things like onions, carrots, garlic, thyme. You let it cook for two and a half hours. It becomes really tender.
Yeah.
But you end up with all this like pan drippings juice in the bottom. So I turn that into a pasta sauce with the vegetables that were in the braising liquid. So you can see here, a really rich, beautiful sauce for our pasta.
Should I put this in here?
No, we're gonna mix it all together here. So I'll get you to put the turkey in.
Yeah, where?
Right in here.
Yep,
yeah,
in there.
Maybe about half of that.
Half of it?
Half is good.
Perfect. We have a bit of a minute left, so there you go.
And then some spinach.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pour this over top. I'll get maybe you to toss it gently with the tongs.
I'll do. Okay. Oh, delish.
Beautiful. And then you'll end up with extra broth with this, but you can use that for, I mean, this is the month of bone broth, I feel like, always, every year.
Bone broth month.
You can drink it, feel good about yourself, and everyone's happy.
So great. And then finally, what is your final, as we pour this in?
Last but not least, we have a casserole. And this is a really, really simple recipe from my cookbook, Prairie, by my co-author, Twyla Campbell. All it is sauerkraut, rice, and a little bit of cured pork just for flavor. So this is a sausage, but I mean, you could use something like pancetta. And again, it just imparts smokiness, saltiness.
Oh my gosh, Dan, that's so
good. Great for brunch with an egg. Oh, the spinach.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you put that on top. Absolutely delicious. If you want these recipes, of course you do. Just scan the QR code on your screen right now.
There.
Food writer, cookbook author, Dan Clapson.
There we go.
Thanks for being here today. These are great.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back. Now it's time to eat.
I know.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.